Howdy peeps, time for another inbox review I guess, with the Italeri Junkers Ju87G2, the Stuka kanonenvogel, which is basically, it's a Stuka with the honking great cannons rather than the bombs. 48 scale, kit number 2722, rather nice box art. And I believe you can actually do the plane with the engine fully revealed, so I might actually do that just to make it look a little different. Box sides, bit of bump about the Stuka, some Photo-etch in there, typical Italeri, repeat of the box top. 22.9 centimeters long, and then more bump and the 4 colour schemes. Guess I'm going to be doing a splinter camo with yellow bits then. Oh well, never mind. It's not as though I don't like splinter camo, it's nice and easy to mask. Anyway, let's see what we get inside. So we've got our PE and decals, put those back in the box. Destructions, and at least we get two bags full of plastic. So let's start with the big bag, shall we? Move that out of the way and find a knife. Out, yeah, there's one. The easy way to find a knife, stab yourself with it. Again, the usual, take it out of the bag, check the bags, check there's nothing actually left inside. Sometimes you'll get a little bit falls off the sprue, and later in the build you're wondering where the hell it is because you can't find it. Clear parts bag separately, which is always good. And let's start off with fuselage and the prop and the engine bits. First glance, it looks nice, nicely detailed. Little soft, not the crispest, but it's Italeri. Let's see if we can get painted a piece of black cardboard behind to keep the focus. Bring it nice and close, get it in the actual camera shot so you can see the riveting and panel line detail on the fuselage, engine cowlings, exhausts, various greeblies for in the cockpit, instrument panel, rear gunner's seat. Turn it around, be easier. And we have our engine, more various ancillary pieces, engine mounts, get my fingers out of the way, prop, tiny smidge of mould line around the prop, but that won't be difficult to deal with, and the other side of the fuselage. Now I will come clean and admit I have built one of these in the past. Not this precise version, but I'm guessing the kit's virtually identical. And it did go together fairly well, and the only place I had the problems was around the nose cowling. And if I'm going to leave it off of this one, there's the problem sorted. Anyway, trying to balance all this again. And we have the main sprue with the wings, the lower wings. Again, nice rivet detail, panel lines, nothing over the top detail wise, it all looks good. and I'm glad to see that none of the flaps or anything have been snapped off of my one, because I know a couple of people have had issues where they've been broken in the box. Have the cockpit base and one of the side walls, a couple of other flaps, and guessing horizontal stabs, and the other cockpit sidewall, just nicely detailed, and the upper wings, again very nicely detailed. So this is in 1/48. I mean 1/32 you would expect more detail, but I live in a typical British house and I build a lot of models, so I don't have a huge amount of spare storage space. When I build this one, the old one's going to be going in the big black recycling, or well, it'll go in one of the bins anyway, probably. Might take it at the charity shop, see if they can get a couple of quid for it. And second bag, which is two identical sprues, so we'll put one to one side, so having a look at that. Double check the bag, yep. And we'll bring it up to hopefully stay in focus. So we have on this the wheel spats, the 3.5cm anti-tank cannons, some more wheel spats, a bomb mount that looks like, some various small grooblies. I don't think they're going to get used in this kit. We have weight on wheels, 2-piece, no treads, so it's not going to be too difficult to sort that out. And an exhaust, underwing flappy bit, counterbalances and rad scoop, I believe. Again, all looks very nice, nothing looking mismoulded, there's no major mould seams or flash or anything to worry about. I'll probably find little bits as we go through building it, but I don't think it's a very new kit. See, does it have a date in it? That would be a remarkable result if it does. No, not that I can see. It might be on the box, but you can easily look on scale mates and that'll tell you exactly when it was first moulded and where it's been reboxed from down the decades. I think the Italeri, the Tamiya stuka is actually the same moulding. And the clear parts, I know you can't see much from there, but they look relatively clear. Again, fairly flash free. Yeah, they're not the greatest, but I've definitely seen worse. Let's see if we can actually read anything through them. And let's try Martin's card. There's quite a bit of lensing. Don't know if you can see that, you probably can't. But the clarity is fairly good on the pieces that are supposed to be clear anyway. Because and they're not too thick, but anything this side, you know, you're going to get lensing whatever you do with that kind of curvature. There's no avoiding it. Where do I put the bag? Oh, I must have a little. Go back in that bag. I always put the clear parts back in the bags to protect them from getting scratched. Next we have a small fret of Photo-etch which has the instrument panel, I think they're part of the rear elevators for the ends of, various other small grooblies, seat belts, etc. It should look fairly nice. I do like the instrument panel, I have to say. That's very well rendered. Wrong way. There we go. Get a good gander at that. Yep. That's all very nice. And the decals, and in typical fashion, floating around in the box, the bit of protective tracing paper just in the bottom of the box with the decal sheet off to one side. So, which people would do what Trumpeter do, which is put a piece of tape around the side there. That stops it falling off, basically. Keeps the decals protected. Anyway, what have we got? We got... They're a bit shiny, but again, I don't find that an issue. Maybe on a bare metal, where you're not necessarily going to be putting a gloss coat over it. But as soon as you put a gloss coat over it, any glossiness in the decals or flatness in the paint all gets equalised anyway. That's my view on it. I may be proven wrong. These all look to be in register. There's not much, if any, carrier film. And the reason for that is printed in the bottom left hand corner. If you can read, they're cartograph, or cartographer, or cartography, or whatever people decide to call them. Can't speak English. Yeah, they all look very nice. I may be more tempted to actually mask and paint any yellow bits. But if I do one, I'm going to have to do them all just to get them all to colour match. I mean, although I now have a bottle of Solvaset, where is it? Basic nuclear strength decal solution. I'm still not 100% on my decaling skills, so. But everything, as I say, in register, it's all legible. I mean, I can't necessarily read what it means in German, but I'm guessing things like no step, warning, fire, Achtung, etc. Yeah, I'm quite happy with those. They're very nice decals. So, put it all back in the box, put the box lid back on. I really need to figure out a better way of doing this. Yeah, ignore the price ticket. I've got it from my local shop and they're not necessarily the cheapest on everything. But I do like to buy things from them occasionally, just keep the local business going. And that's it. I think it was the crazy Belgian Guy who kind of wanted to see a review of one of these, as I think he's been having a couple of issues with his one. And any shout outs? Yes. For Tim Hedworth, he's recently started up a new Facebook page. It's British Aviation in Scale. Obviously pretty much anything that has been built or flown by British Army, Navy, Air Force, whatever else there is, Coast Guard. Yeah, pop along, have a look-see in there. Tim's a nice guy. Also answers to Ted. That's a long story. And Guy is also part of that page. Any other shout outs I wanted to give? I'm guessing anyone who is already subscribed to me is probably already subscribed to Ivan, Northern Modeller. He's got some fun videos on his channel. He's just started a series on basic modelling, starting with an Airfix kit, starter set out of the box, and pretty much just using what comes in the box. I think he said he'll be using a craft knife, because everyone's got some kind of Stanley knife or whatever at home, and then a nail file or a bit of sandpaper, because most people have got that kicking about the house as well. But he's doing it as someone who's wandered around a shop, seen a model of whatever with everything you need, and gone, oh cool, picked it up, got home and then doesn't know what to do. So I was thinking of doing that anyway, but good idea, Ivan. Keep up the good work, you little cherub. And I say the highs and thanks to all the usual guys. The guys in the Hangouts, thanks Paul for that picture, that's really flattering. Does look like I'm having an accident. But yeah, it's always good to meet you people in the Hangouts as well. Don't get them confused with the live show. It's not a viewing thing, it's a participation. So you just need, you know, a webcam and mic. I mean, I just use my phone. That seems perfectly serviceable. And it's not a spectacular phone either. Yeah, come along, join in. No one bites much. But don't expect the clean, family friendly, politically correct live shows. It can get a bit rowdy. There is swearing, there is name calling. It's basically a bunch of mates getting together, bantering, having a laugh, taking the mickey out of each other. Mainly Ivan. Yeah, it's good fun. So pop along and join in if you've not been in any of them. It's the ISM Hangouts. Most days there's one up. Paul's been getting a bit sort of stressed and I don't know how to put it really, but he's not taking a break but taking a little step back because it's all been getting a bit much. But I think he's back to form again, so we're all good to go. And anyway, enough of me rambling. I should be building this for the Stuka SIG, or Buddy Build, sorry, on the ISM forum. Got a ways to go to catch up with people, but hey, it's me, so I'll probably be caught up with quite a few of you guys by the end of this week. Anyway, love you and leave you. Don't be a douche, don't be a dick, and whatever you do, don't be a prick. Have fun, see you on the flip side. If I can find the off button.